Hi, this is Tom from Just One Pack, and today we're opening Magic the Gathering, the Dungeons and Dragons set, Adventures in the Forgotten Realm, and a crunchy pack. So, let's see what we get here. I know we got a skeleton. Let's see what else we got. So at least it's not ending in a commercial card. Here we go. First card of the pack, Priest of the Ancient Law. Priest of the Ancient Law. A creature dwarf. No, it's a creature. It's a dwarf cleric. It's a 2/1 for 2 and a white. It says, when Priest of Ancient Law enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life and draw a card. What's the downside on this? Don't know. I like this card. Right, Mordenkainen's Polymorph. An instant for 1 and a blue until the end of turn. Target creature becomes a dragon with base power and toughness 4/4 and gains flying. It loses all other creature types. That is a neat combat trick. Almost retinous deviousness. Apropos, Price of Loyalty. For 2 and a red, you get a sorcery that says gain control of target creature until the end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until the end of turn. If mana from a treasure was spent to cast this spell, that creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. Maybe I should put treasures in my Boros deck. I have a commander deck with Brian Stowdown. I know. Bad commander, but fun deck to steal people's things and just lend them and hand them back to their face. Inspiring Bard for 3 and a green. It's an elf bard, obviously. 3/3 for 4. When Inspiring Bard enters the battlefield, choose 1. Bardic Inspiration. Target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Or Song of Rest. Gain 3 lives. I like these. Very, very thematic. I like thematics. Yes, of course. Eye of the Beholder for 4 generic and 2 black. Instant speed. Target creature gets -11 until the end of turn. In the end, there was nothing beautiful to be seen. I think they're right. It's quite expensive, but it can take out a fairly large animal. Planar ally. For 3 generics and 2 whites, you get a 3/3 flyer, which is a bit expensive. But when Planar ally attacks, venture into the dungeon. Maybe we'll get a dungeon in here. Let's see. Hobgoblin Captain for 1 and a red, 3/1 creature. It's a Goblin Barbarian and it has pack tactics. That means whenever Hobgoblin attacks, if you attack with creatures with total power of 6 or greater this combat, Hobgoblin Captain gains first strike until the end of turn. Right. Neverwinter Dryad. For 1 green, you get a 1/1. That's fair. And creature. And the Dryad has pay 2, sacrifice Neverwinter Dryad, search your library for a basic forest card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. It's not a Llanowar elf, but I guess. Vampire Spawn. For 2 and a black, you get a vampire. It has power and toughness 2/3. Very generic so far. Whenever Vampire Spawn enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. I like that. Evolving Wilds. That's a classic. It's a land, and it says tap sacrifice Evolving Wild, search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. And then that's just a common, right? Yes. We're into the uncommons, and maybe the most known phrase besides Nat 20 from Dungeons and Dragons is critical hit. For 1 and a red, this is an instant. Target creature gains double strike until the end of turn, and when you roll a natural 20, apropos, when you roll a natural 20, return critical hit from your graveyard to your hand. Right, so this one won't instigate that you actually roll a die, but if you do. Sudden Insight for 4 and 2 blues says a blue instant assess. Draw a card for each different mana value among non-land cards in your graveyard. Well. A lucky draw from the deck of many things gave Voltosk an inexplicable flash of understanding that he spent the rest of his life trying to repeat. Alright. Portable Hole. Oh, that's clever. This, for 1 white, you get an artifact that says when Portable Hole enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less. Portable Hole until Portable Hole leaves the battlefield. Oh, this is great because that's not an enchantment. This is, you need artifact removal for this. They fall for it every time. This is good. This is a good way to. It does have the limitation of the mana value, but still. True Polymorph. That's the rare. It's a full generic 2 blue. For an instant, says target artifact or creature becomes a copy of any other target artifact or creature. Maybe a little too convincing. Maybe it is. The land of this pack is a swamp, and we got a dungeon to enter into. Cave Entrance Scries, Goblin Lair Mine Tunnels. So on Lost Mine of Phandelver. There's a lot of card draw. What? Yeah, store room +1/+1 counter target creature. I think it's a cool mechanic. I don't know how well it actually worked, but cool mechanic. Now, I think there was a lot of fun and interesting cards in this, but I'm going to choose Portable Hole. I know it's not super powerful, or at least I don't think it is, but I think it's such a cool effect. So that will be the choice of today. I hope you enjoyed this pack. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.